Alright, second shipment's here. 2 more shipments today. This one here, we'll get straight into it because it did get delayed yesterday, issues with the plane. So it does happen every now and then. Most of the time the fish are normally pretty good. They get packed with oxygen. It's not too cold or anything outside at the moment, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But we shall find out. And so far, so good. So we have some little rosy barbs there. And then we have our little female guppies there. So Clinton's joined us now. Thank you. This is generally what happens. They just get a bit deflated if they've been in there for too long. We've got some little Peppercorridorus. Not too sure if you're seeing them. Maybe I'll come back here where it's a bit more light. So these guys looking nice and fat and healthy. Peppers are always good. I don't know, cool little behaviour. Different than the bronzes. And some more little female guppies. Got a nice mix in there. A bit more blue, a bit more rainbow colours. So not just the reds. We've had so many reds lately. I mean, the reds are nice, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's nice to vary it up a little bit as well. More peppercorns and more little rosy barbs. We do use these. A lot of the time people buy them for their turtles and whatnot, I guess, because they're pretty darty, but they're pretty cheap, and yeah, that kind of explains it a bit there. And oh, these guys look really good actually. So these are some ranchus. So yeah, we've got some nice mix of colours in there actually. Look at, yeah, they're very cool. Ranchus, they don't have that top fin there. You also get lion heads, which have like the bowl. That one's missing a gill cap, so we'll have to cull him out. We'll sell him a bit cheaper. It's not the standard we like, but we'll just make sure, keep an eye on them. The gill, that's normally just a deformity they have from birth there as well. It's probably just like a quality control issue where they probably should have picked up on it, but they're probably dealing with, you know, 10,000 plus fish a day. I guess it's just easy things to slip past sometimes. Okay. Whew, this one smells a bit. Let's hope everything's all right. So we got some little red eye or lamp eye tetras. These guys get, you know, probably around that 4 centimetre mark. Nice size, always nice little tetra, very active. You can see them there as well. So they're going to be more of a schooling behaviour rather than just kind of just hanging out in a bunch. They're definitely going to like pack around the tank. So it's good to get them in a decent amount of numbers so they're not just feeling lonely. Oh, these guys, oh, blue dolphins. So the Africans normally suffer the most if they're in the bag for too long. I think it's just because they just, they crap a lot, eat a lot more, and so they can foul up. So we'll get that bag going straight away, that's for sure. Some black male guppies, not as good as what we got last week, but hopefully they'll colour up pretty good. So they'll get dolphins. We've got some guppies there. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice mix of just assorted males. So I'm pretty happy with that. Another 2 bags there. So yeah, definitely got some nice colours down there. We'll take them ones down there. You see we've moved our Saratoga Jardini up here. He was getting a bit stressed out in the other tank we had there, but he's really liking having the frog bit on top there. We've got some Indian almond leaves in there. He just got a bit of patching on him, so we're just playing it safe, trying to make sure that he's all good. We've also got some beautiful Durapari up here at the moment. Check out that beast. He's looking awesome. We've got nice Sirenamenses down here as well. They're looking pretty good, but I mean, he's going to be a good looking fish. Good looking rooster. Okay. Righto. A couple more on the board. We got some more guppies and more guppies. Okay. I didn't realise I bought so many guppies, but that's not bad. We sell lots of guppies. Okay. We got some silver tit tetras there. Really underrated fish. They're very responsive. If you stick your finger up to the tank, they'll definitely come and check it out. I wonder what these are. Glow light tetras. Oh, they're a little bit smaller than what we normally get, that's for sure. So most of the time we normally get them about another ½ centimetre bigger. And we got some gold guamis, classic tropical fish. Get a bit big, probably like 10 centimetres, 12 centimetres. So you just got to be careful with those guys. They will prey on your smaller fish if you're not careful. Okay, so this one all came off Bayfish. We got 2 orders here. We got Aquarium Industries and Bayfish. So they're probably the 2 major suppliers at the moment in the country. One's down in Melbourne and one is up in Brisbane here. We're in Queensland, Mackay. I'm not too sure if you guys know. We're about halfway up in Queensland. So we are literally in the middle of nowhere. It's like 300 kilometres to like any other regional area. But we like our little spot here. It gets hot, but We got some blue neon forest jewels. So yeah, the colour morphs of jewels have really come a long way. A few years ago, they were so washed out and inbred that you get them and you'd just be so disappointed. And probably in the last 2 years, they've just gotten so much better again. So obviously people have really tried. Some salmon red rainbows, red salmons, red rainbow, salmon reds. They've got a few different names. Nice and healthy, very active. They should do really well. And little cherry barbs. So the males are the brightly coloured red ones in there. The females are more of a goldy, reddy colour. Cute little fish, definitely good for your planter tanks. Will prey on your shrimp. Be careful with that. And last but not least is some more little balloon Oscars. Again, obviously the controversy wasn't enough to stop sales because we sold the ones that we had, and so we got a few more. Really good markings, really good markings on there. They absolutely amazing colour. Yeah, I'll kick that one your way, Clinton. I mean, in comparison, you kind of see what we've got here. I mean, some of the albinos that we've got here. These are the red ones that came in yesterday. They've still got a juvenile. They're skinny as. We'll have to fatten them up, but we'll get them there. And then we got those ones. I mean, you know, night and day, basically, the quality of those ones. So, am happy about that. So, dump this one out of the way. Clinton, thank you. Okay, so this one's a Cream Industry. So they're based down in Melbourne there. This is probably the wholesaler that I've dealt with the most over the years. And yeah, always been pretty good because you get cool things like this frontosa. Look, he looks really good. All his fins, no bite marks. Yeah, pretty happy with that. I think I've got 4 of these guys. Yep, here's another one. Let's see the condition of this one. Again, nice condition, really nice condition. These guys can get a bit boisterous on each other. Nice size, very tough at that size. A bit more expensive than say small ones, but hey, we do have smaller ones. So if you want some cheaper ones, come see us. We've got from that size to that size to that size frontosas. Okay, Zimido Chromis Compressor Sep or Malawi Eye Biter. So nice size as well. You can see this guy here. Hopefully he's not too stressed out and he could be just the dominant one in there, but a little bit discoloured. Looks like we've got 8 of those. Is this the next bag? No? Some more Africans here. Bonustus or giraffe cichlid. Really popular fish. They beautiful colours on there. The males will get like a blue cheeks, solid green body, green yellow body, and this fluoro yellow mohawk on them. Absolutely awesome looking fish. Can get a bit towy in your tank. That's the only downside from them, but very popular fish. Neons, we've been having such good success with our neons. I don't want to change the formula. I'm not buying them from anyone else at the moment, just from Aquarium Industries, and they're come up looking awesome again. And rummy noses, hit and miss on the rummies. We did have a couple of weeks off because we did get a few that did roll over on us and was, I don't know if it was just a pack in or whatnot, or just our tank, but we're just taking a couple of weeks to settle back down and we'll get another lot and see how we go. RTO. Okay. Shrimp. I've loaded up these red cherries. Yeah, I mean, they always look crap out of the bag. There's a lot of them, but we got to fill those mushroom tanks up with something, that's for sure. And these ones look a bit better out of the bag. They look better than ones we got last week as well, yellow cherries. So again, different supply than what we got last week. There is a few not yellowy ones in there, but they're definitely a lot more active than the dead ones we got last week. So that's a bonus. There we go. Those tanks are going to be chockers. Okay. Now, these ones here, a few little saltwater fish. We've got some blue devil damsels. There we go. Maybe might get a bit better light there. No, that one there looks pretty awesome. So damsels are good and bad. I mean, they are tough as nails, but that also means if you're that small and you live in the ocean, to survive, you have to be tough as nails. Everything wants to eat you. And they can be a little bit boisterous in your tank, that's for sure. Our beta fish, or better fish, sorry. I keep on mixing that up every week. I think that's a problem I'll have to work on. But yeah, we got a nice selection there. Let's see some, always hard to kill. Okay, those ones there. That one, a couple of nice ones there. That little white one there, that's a stunner. Awesome. So we do the same with the better fish. We'll float them, acclimatise them, and then we always ditch their water and then just kind of add it to our own as well. We do run, we got a better rack out there. I think we run, must be what, about 40 or 50. Normally got in store all the time. So if you're ever chasing one, definitely come down and see us. Okay, and these are going to be the last two Frontosa, and they have not disappointed as well. Super happy. They look awesome. Alright, one more for good luck. Got one of our regular discus people here, John. He loves it. Comes in every Friday. Oh, we're just filming at the moment, John. You're on camera. Do you need a hand, mate?
No, I need one.
Thanks. Mate, always welcome to cruise around. Okay, neons. We'll go down there. We'll float them while Clinton's busy. So that's always our neon tank there as well. We don't chuck anything else in there, just neon tetras. Makes it easier to catch, but also just kind of disease control, stressing them out. And I find sometimes the neons can also pass diseases onto other fish as well. So we always want to make sure that we just kind of keep them by themselves, look after them that way there as well. Same with our clown loaches. We've got some heap in there at the moment, silver sharks. A little bit on the skinny side. Loaches are a bit tricky. We do feed them like blackworms and whatnot as well, but it's always a bit tricky trying to get a bit of weight on them, that's for sure. There's some beautiful albino Asian red-tailed cats here at the moment. As you can see by the divider, they do not like each other. I think in a bigger tank you'd have more success, that's for sure. Okay, last two boxes for the week. And looks like we've got a leak, so we'll see how we go. Ooh, very nice. Some albino crebensis. I could only get two of these, but I'm definitely not disappointed that I got those. They absolutely look awesome. Glass catfish, good size, very good size. These guys like a bit of flow in their water. You know, I don't know a hell of a lot about their location wise. I can only imagine they come from pretty fast flowing water. They're always swimming up against it, that's for sure. Freshwater mussels, pretty cool in the tank. They do filter out, so if you do have cloudy water and whatnot, sometimes you can chuck that in there and they will just kind of filter it out there as well. Okay. My most hated fish in the shop. Oh, I don't hate them. Clinton loves them. Bloody tiger barbs. They're always selling them. They are good. I guess you just have a bad taste sometimes when you see them like nip all the fins off your fish. They do sell pretty good. Some long fin bristlenoses. So they are some nice long fins. I saw one in there. I don't know if you can get a good angle on them there. But they look pretty good. Nice size. One little marine scopaz tang. Really good for algae control. Got that long nose. Can get into the rock work a lot easier on there. And don't get overly big as say like the blue tangs do. Oh yeah, these aren't too bad at all. So these are some rams. They are chunky balloon rams. They look really bloody good. Nice colours. The balloon, again, balloon's such a controversial thing. Some people love them, some people hate them. We do like all fish. I do like the tiger barbs. I can't say I hate them. I like them as well. They just get a little bit nippy. Another little scopaz tang. Good size. Last couple we got in have been only like 20-cent coin size, so that's definitely a lot easier for us to look after. They normally eat a lot better on that size. Okay. Last of the rummy nose tetras, so we got 50 of them in this week there as well. And more of the glass catfish. If you are looking for the craziest looking fish you can get, they're definitely up there, that's for sure. What do we got? Okay. Empatolata septifaciatus. fasciatus. Okay, who ordered those? I hope I didn't. I don't even remember putting them on the list. That's all right, we'll find out. Okay, another little blue devil damsel. They do colour up neon blue. Very nice fish. Kind of like an electric blue in the Africans. They are saltwater, but let me just put that warning out there. They are saltwater fish. I'll give you another one there, Clinton. Okay. I lie. Another bag of rummy noses. I'll pop those ones there. Yeah, there's some of the guppies we got in yesterday. Look at the colours on that. These ones. Beautiful. Okay, we got some more Dimidochromous compressiceps, Malawi eye biters, beautiful fish. We got something different here. We just some glass shrimp here. So I haven't had them before. We'll see how we go with those. Something different. We'll see if we can find a market for them. They were pretty cheap. That's why I guess I jumped on them this time. I did have to buy a few of them, so I think I got like 200 of them or something, 250. So yeah. There's another couple of bags for them. I think we are going to try just some in our planter tanks just to keep the a little bit of the organics down in there as well. Okay, it looks like these ones are all saltwater. Scopas damsel. I'll take them over there. Coral's looking really good at the moment. We've got a good selection in. Brent's been made this cool little Gary SpongeBob hairy carpet thing down there. It's pretty gnarly. I mean, I have to say I didn't really get into SpongeBob too much, but it's a popular ornament. We sell heaps of SpongeBob ornaments. More devil barbs, I mean tiger barbs. There we go. One of the quick, he's alive, but he's leaked out, so chuck him in straight in the tank there. We'll get him floating. And then we got some glass catfish again. I think we got 44 of those. Random number. They must have been running out. We must have cleaned out everything they had. A couple more of these glass shrimp. We did also buy some of the shrimp for our moray eels. Some of the tiger one we've got hasn't really been eaten that great. Pisiogramma agazizi. So soft water, we'll have to put them in their own little tank, but they should come up looking pretty good there as well. Righto. We'll just quickly go through some of the ones that we got in yesterday, see how they've kind of settled in. You can kind of see the little blockheads up here, just in the rock work there. They haven't settled in that well. I mean, we didn't lose any, but they're very skittish. So they're not too bad. Pencil fish, they've come up looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy. That's the reds over there, and that must be the goldens over in that corner there. We're actually shutting these tanks down soon, have to relocate them. I've come up with another mad scientist idea. We've got a nice pair of severums up there as well if anyone's looking for something like that. You can see they're going pretty good. We had them divided for a while, but now we've taken it out and they look like they're ready to perhaps spawn. These filament barbs absolutely look awesome with the colours come up on there. You wouldn't be disappointed having them in your tank, that's for sure. I'd be pretty happy having those. And I'm trying to think what else we got in. Neon rainbows looking quite good. We've got some little Lamano shrimp down here as well. So quite chunky little fellas. Great for algae in your tank, that's for sure. And we got some nice little L333s down here as well. So these guys are locally bred. So I think we've got about 18 of those in there at the moment. So they're quite good. Nice one at the back there. We've got some nice sized red claw down the bottom here at the moment as well. We'll have to check that sponge filter why he's not pumping there. And yeah, a couple more there as well. We sold out all the freshwater crabs that we had. But you can see actually down the corner here, Kai, we've got the blue. He looks awesome, that fella there. Really cool. Cool for the kids. I think this has got the golden whip cooler roaches, or we sell all them? Oh yeah. Ooh. So there you golden whip. Kulu loaches, they're quite cool. Got some nice paradise fishing at the moment. Yeah. And yeah, always got plenty of fish. So anyway, that's going to rack it up. I'm going to have to get all these fish out. We've got heaps to do. This is Friday. This is the worst day of the week to get fish in as well. So we're going to be under the pump with customers. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you. Hope you enjoy the video. Stay tuned for next week.